Everyone worships off-market deals. Find a business that no one else has seen, talk to the owner before a broker's involved, and swoop in on something that no one is actually competing for. It sounds like a smart move, but a lot of the time you can end up spending 2 years chasing something that never comes to fruition. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the trade-offs between buying something off-market and looking for something that's already listed on a business marketplace. Off-market deals deserve some credit because the appeal is justified. You are seeing something before anyone else is. It can feel opportunistic, and it can result in you doing a really good deal. Not just in price, but you might get better terms as well. But here's where the hype dies out. The lead time on off-market deals is actually really long, and off-market actually works best when you're not cold approaching. It works when you actually make sense as the buyer. Once you're already in an industry, you become what's called a trade buyer. You actually make sense as the right person to buy a particular business, which means that for the seller, it makes sense for them to sell it to you. And that's how you build a serious off-market strategy. Finding businesses that are related or similar to what you already own and approaching them and keeping them warm. When you're starting out, on-market is definitely your friend. It's likely that you don't even have context on what kinds of businesses you're even interested in. When you browse on-market listings, you actually develop an eye for what it is that you like and what you deem to be good. And on-market businesses actually give you three things that off-market deals struggle to give you. Firstly, the information is normally prepared and ready for you to receive it. With off-market businesses, it can take months or even years for a business owner to be ready to sell and then also prepare the information that you need to even make an offer. Number two, the owner has actually already indicated that they want to sell. They've gone through the process of preparing their business for the market, giving all the information to the broker, and committed to them to wanting to go through the sales process. And three, you have a broker which is driven by commission to actually want to close the sale for you. They don't get paid unless the business is sold. And the seller can just take their time to push a deal over the line. So with on-market deals, you're dealing with a motivated seller who has the information needed for a deal to take place and a broker who's there to help you close. If you want a breakdown of how to source deals off of marketplaces and off-market, then I want you to subscribe to my 21-day email course, and the link's in the description. I want to share something with you that I've seen happen multiple times when people source off-market. They spend months, if not years, building a relationship with sellers, flying out to them, spending time with them, waiting for the financials to get prepared. They become emotionally invested in the deal. They expect it to close. Then eventually they get a call from a broker that the seller has already approached, and they introduce themselves as the person conducting the sales process. As easy as that, the deal that you've spent all this time trying to source has just gone to market, and you lose the advantage that you spent so much time trying to keep to yourself. So the lesson of that is that you really just can't have all of your eggs in one basket with how you plan to source your deals. From my perspective, it doesn't matter if it's on market or off market. You just don't want to fall in love with the deal and stop prospecting, which is exactly what can happen when people fall in love with off-market deals that they expect to close. So if you want more frameworks from actual acquisitions I've completed, then I want you to subscribe. And if you're looking at a deal right now that you want to get a second set of eyes on, then the link below, you can book a free call and we can take a look at it together.